Let's get straight into things.
Well,
First of all, I got a free meal. So, we're gonna take well advantage of that.
let us eat.
Let's go through the animation for it this time. It's been a while since I've seen the full animation. Still love how cursed that is, the mask. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom nom nom. Was that Trophy Hunter, did it say?
Thanks to the creature that gave its life for us.
Oh, no, hang on. Hang on, where is it? Fortune Hunter. Oh, it's not Trophy Hunter, it's Fortune Hunter. That's just extra money. Nah. That's kind of funny. That is useful to a certain extent. This is nice, this is nice, this is nice. This is okay. I have plenty of cash. This is proof enough right here. Got Lagiacrus there. Anything here that I want to actually kill real quick? Double Rompopo. Which, speaking of... let me double check on both of them. Which one is the longer time? Definitely this one's gonna go first. This one will be... probably right here, I think, might be the best case. And then let me go ahead and turn on my Rumpopo kill tracker. Yes, we are precisely at 375. I did have like 373. And I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get 2. I say that like we had that end of stream. I did some killing off stream, if that isn't obvious. But 25 is fair enough. You know, it's a decent amount.
Commencing the quest. Are you ready?
There's no way I don't get the other Rumpopo in the process.
No reason to be frugal.
Especially when he's right there. Which way is this one here? No, I want this one. Okay, I guess we're just going through this way, but get the other one first. Actually, it was the best way to do that. Well, that's fine. Alright, he's over this way. So we'll just go up through this jump here. Oh, is he by monkey now? I bet you he's by monkey. Or no, is he? No, monkey's below him. Never mind. I guess he is technically by monkey. I just missed him taking a poop, clearly. I need you to die faster, please. Ow. Thank you for my free boost. Not something if I wanted, but look, if it works, it works. Yoink. Smash the head. Ideally, we can save the battle remain. Keyword ideally. We have to use them. We have to use them.
Over here!
Alright, so regular one's getting jumped by him. mean, as long as Monkey's helping out, I got no qualms. Soften him up a little. I'd love to have been there for it, because I can still get a whole bunch of damage in and a free sneak attack afterwards, but... I do get double. And it's just safer that I know that I can get them both in like 8 minutes. Quite easily. Possibly shorter than that, depending on what the situation is. Better for me to go for the twofer. Short, especially in a case like this. If I go on for the tempered one first, I definitely could have lost the other one. 25 minutes does not count for much. Like 60 or 25 minutes is the minimum amount of time that you can have.
Forget to grab with that monster drop.
Monkey beats up Rompopo and then just leaves. You know, fair enough. You know, fair enough, Monkey. Or is this the same one as before? It might be this one actually came back. You get into the turf war. Come on, good job. Beat him up, Monkey. Ow. Not me, Monkey. I said him. Turn him into a pancake. My combo. Just blast play. What am I gonna do? I'm not immune to it. Oh, is he dead? I killed him. I didn't even notice.
Bigger wasp for you.
Monkey, I need you to be calm. Take this one here. Bye, Monkey. Unless you want to come by and help out with the other one, then you're free to. Oh, he's like half deflated too. It's kind of funny. Yes, Monkey's here. Monkey, beat him up. Not me, him. Him, Monkey, not me. We're on the same side, Monkey. No, we're not doing up the tail. No drilling. We're not drilling for oil here. We are not causing... No, that's too much of it. I can't say that. Well, maybe I could, but I'm not gonna risk it. Break his face.
Time to go on the offensive.
I don't think I had my blade out. I don't think my blade. I just missed it. Got bubble right now. I don't anymore. That guy's still available. We're still gonna use that. I don't like this project to use. Not a ton, but decent damage as a whole. See that one actually. That's the tail. And... Can you die, please? Thank you. Yeah, you ruin the moment. I get the fact that like you don't want to die, but you're kind of ruining the moment when you do that. When you don't. Like you're kind of supposed to. That's your whole goal. Is I'm supposed to kill you. Ay 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 ay. Alright, let me go ahead and post the thing here to pin that, and bada bing, bada boom, make sure it stayed. There we go. That is my kill count. That is not. There it is. There we go. None for a while. Alrighty. Oh, let's cook my rations. Might as well.
Appreciates it. Yes.
Next ration. And just West Flare. Still any high rank? No. Any low rank? Yeah. Start with this one. This one's newer. We always start with the newer ones. Just because there's a higher likelihood that someone's gonna actually need the help. Obviously, if someone's like 10 minutes in, it's probably nearly dead. Someone that just started, it's going to be getting the most value out of it.
Okay, Hunter. Eyes keen, mind sharp.
Because there's no way this thing is nearly dead already. It's been like 2 minutes. Even with something that's really good like Charge Blade or Switch Axe. I'm trying to remember which one that one is. I think that one's Charge Blade specifically. Oh, is he getting jumped? He's getting jumped by Grenadiers. Dead. On the side, doesn't work, either way. Nail, booty.
You need this.
Can I hit the leg, please? The leg, please, thank you. Fine, you wanna run? Going this way.
Let's pursue.
Gun lance it is. That was too slow, yeah, I should just waited. Or should have gone further up rather. Not waited. Alright, Cowabunga it is. Yep, there we go. Cowabunga it is.
Coloration. Texture. Nutrition levels.
I'll switch over to my dual blades. Guitar. It's the tiniest little. I still love how just the guitar just looks so different in comparison to the outfit. It is a little funny. But you can see I'm starting to get a decent amount of these, even from the basic level ones. That's not even considering all the high rank ones that I have. I'm gonna tell you, I got a lot of stuff there. Alright.
Yeah.
More people that need some low rank. We got this one just started. Let's rock. Let's rock and roll. Alright. You know, it surprises me oh geez, voice crack there and a half. It surprises me I haven't just got that copy paste available. To be fair, I can type it fast enough that it's really not a concern to me. But
Let's go.
at least it's funny I can show off how fast I can type at least. Not that it really matters, but hey, there is one upside at least. That. That then. We just run both the tail routes, that's fine. I don't think I can wait at all. See it. That's that. That. I like the tail. I was gonna say I was run the tail away.
Mission complete. Well done.
Is that Raytheon armor? Maybe getting into some of his. Just starting getting to high rank then. It's Raytheon armor. Wouldn't be surprised. Oh. I've been seeing a lot of people with the voice icon here and there. Now, obviously, I don't keep it on, but just because it's like you never know what someone's gonna say. You never know when you're gonna be getting someone that's super chill, and then the next moment you got guys screaming slurs. So you never know when that's gonna happen. So I don't risk it personally. Which is a shame, because I'd love to be able to just play and coordinate with people and the thing there, but unfortunately you get a couple bad eggs that just ruin it for everyone.
All right.
We're
Let
at
me
the
know
correct
if you
number,
change
right?
your mind.
Some of this is just half of it, like some of this is just mindless killing to the point where I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not really thinking. No quest sessions, we move back to high rank then. That one was auto acceptor. Was that? Hey, you know what, I'll go into that one if it's. it's not full, I'll take it. Female Hanzo, that is an interesting name. I'm assuming it's a reference to Overwatch then.
Okay, let's move out.
Location confirmed. Moving out.
Gipsro shouldn't be too bad. I mean, we killed plenty of them at this point. It's like a glorified secondary target. And I say that just because of the fact of pick your poison is one of the only other, like one of the only event things actually, it's not the only event one that has Rumpopolo in there, and that's because they're both poison monsters.
Here we go.
Yeah, I specialize in stuff, so I'm not worried. Face.
Moving to a new area.
They're not. Not if I can help it. Oh, it's running some they're running some Mizu stuff too, it looks like. Just one more for the count.
I'll ride with you.
Alright, where is Gipsussy? Coming this way. What are you doing? He is coming this way.
Help out.
He's about to get jumped by a rate. Well, he was about to get jumped by a rate, and he decided not to.
Monsters are fighting each other.
Okay. I was gonna say if he wants like a boom.
Got it on the ground.
That works too. Thank you, Raytheon. Nice, that's right there. I really want to break his face. Break his face, no flashbang. Ah! So how this goes? Sharpen up in the meantime. I have to skip. I can't compare. Okay, that works too. Not quite what I wanted, but like it works. No flash photography anymore. Attacking now. Oh, we ain't going. Alright, we carve him up.
Don't forget to grab what that
There.
monster dropped.
That's... He's down now. Almost marked that as another. I'm like, that is a Gipsaros. That is not Rompopo. Ooh, Bird River Gem. Nice. I would just post it and then dash because I don't keep them too long. If they want to look at it, they can look at it afterwards. Some black raspberry water today.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Alright. High rank Rompopos. None. We got any low rank ones. If we don't, we'll go back to some tempered ones. God, I really wish there was an any variant for any star. Or any quest difficulty. Worst case, if they kill this thing already, I'm still down for hunting the Nudra. So I'm fine with this. Really, I expect it probably is dead already at this point. I would be shocked if it's not. Not that I'd complain. I'd actually be quite happy with that. But I wouldn't be surprised. Like 7 minutes with 3 people should be more than enough time.
We've received supplies. Let's
Oh
go
no, it's
straight
still alive. Alright. On. I'm pretty sure that's not since Endless 0 is one of like the Hoyover games, so there's a character that's named that. He's like a wolf dude, I'm pretty sure. If I know this because I have a friend who plays one of those games, and I've seen the name before somewhere. Oh, they got Udra first, actually.
Now your name will spread further.
You know, that's fine. I actually wouldn't have minded hunting Udra, but you know, if it's Udra or Popo, I'm gonna take Popo. For the sake of actually putting some work in for that, because that's what I joined in for. I'm just gonna run in circles. No one can stop me. Ooh, Flare Gem just for joining. You know, that's a well worth reward. I wouldn't have even been mad if I didn't get anything there, but like, Flare Gem just for popping in's nice. I ain't ever gonna complain about that. Nope. Got one standard. Look at the same person as before, actually. Oh, it is. You know, I was just thinking it might have been the same one as before. It actually is.
The hunt is on!
We've been issued supplies. Feel free to take a look.
You know, it's not super common that it happens, but it's kind of funny that it happened again.
That's our target.
So I'll make a fine collection of mine. 380 seconds. Dude, stop. It would have been great if you didn't drop it right at my face. Or his face, where I was. Actually, his face. He is stunned though, I think. Oh. I'll go take that. I'll go for the other one, but like, if it works, it works. Alright.
I made eye contact with it.
Now switching over to gun lance. Look at sussy. How do I caught that still? It's so dumb. Where's he coming from? He's coming in hot. I mean, I kind of would think he is, considering where we're located. If he's not coming in hot, I guess he's coming in warm. Okay. You can eat that. You want to go in? I can create fly photography too. Yeah. See, I'm cool like that too.
Moving to a new area.
I mean, we take it. We did ground it for a moment. Got some damage off. Okay, here comes the Raytheon fight. Actually, better if they start engaging first.
Don't forget that small markers are just as
Take that. I don't want to hook up to Jellytron. He deserves a little better than that. We'll sharpen this up. I still love the fact that I'm smashing this. I'm just grinding the side of it, as opposed to like the lantern tip looking thing with the prongs, where I'm absolutely stabbing him with. Because that makes more sense, obviously.
Got it on the ground. Time to go on the offensive.
Smash, now we get him. Ow! Nice double guard there. God, I love gun lance. It is so fun.
That's my partner.
To be fair, it pairs really well with something that's a lot faster, like dual blades. Gives me an opportunity to slow down and tank something a lot
This will
more.
surely lead to a breakthrough in our research.
Don't think I did upgrade. We should be at 382 now. I can't believe we're only a half an hour and we've already got 382. We already got 7 of them down. It's less than 5 minutes per each one. That's even with doing some of these quests that are longer. To be fair, I say that like we're not going ahead and doing some of the easier stuff too. I actually did that twice. I'm gonna skip out on that one as much as I could. Let's go for that one. 4 minutes. That's okay enough. I might as well for this one since it's still here. If it was like 6 or 8 minutes, I'd probably just not. But 4 minutes, I can still see the argument of, okay, it's still recent enough that I might be able to, depending on what the guy's using. If he's not using Uthduna blades going into it, since he's playing dual blades, then he doesn't have an elemental matchup.
That's our cue.
Can't blame her for being worried for the tribe.
Alright, we'll see.
Here we go.
It's not. Alright, time for me to curb stomp. I've been starting to... Oh, he dropped! Just noticed that don't be sorry, be better. It's like, oh no!
Opportunity strikes.
Ah, yes, Olivia, carving nothing. Carving the ground, even. Guitar again. It's funny, so we keep doing it. He's working in standard gear. He might be doing a gearless run or some such. So that Eric gets a little gig out of it every time. Gets a little laugh out of it every time.
Good boy.
It is kind of funny. I'll say I'm getting some nice armor spheres here and there. I mean, even if they're not much, they're at least progress towards something I can still use. If it's like 1 level for something. Still 1 level. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 1 minute. Here we go. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I've been playing. I've been putting a lot of it's the equivalent of like Fiend. We'll put a Fiend there and send that would have been funny. Like he actually blocking me there.
Now's the time to let loose, no matter the cost.
But I've been wanting. I know some people like listening to their little drama CDs. Honestly, speaking of which, I actually really want to see if I can find like an English dub one for some of the Fire Emblem ones, because I've heard some of them are really good actually. I know, weird for me of all people to be saying that, but I actually wouldn't mind. I've heard the Awakening ones are really good. Some of these are all in Japanese. I don't really know enough Japanese that I'd be able to... I know bits and phrases, but not enough that I'd be able to actually properly listen without subtitles. And since I'm usually doing it while I've been usually put one on of something or other, while I'm playing something or doing something in the background just for some background noise. So I'll listen to stuff like Reddit stories from time to time, even if I know that some of them probably aren't even real. Some of them might be, some of them might not be, you never know. It's the internet. But since I put those on, or I've been finding a channel recently that it was just a lot of like Hell's Kitchen and Kitchen Nightmares and Bar Rescue and some of the other stuff there. It was just talking about some of the episodes, some of the stuff in them, and I'm like, you know, it's not bad. I'm actually quite enjoying just having his background music. It's kind of interesting to listen to sometimes. It's not anything that's super crazy, but I mean, I'm not sure what I'm really supposed to expect on that part. So, it gets decent enough. It gets the job done. Sometimes there is a little bit that I listen into time to time fully while I'm doing something, especially when I'm playing like Monster Hunter, where I can just leave my headphones off and I can put my other headphones on, focus on that, and I can just play entirely silently with this because I can still see what I'm doing. I can just listen fully. It's a good time. 6 and 5 minutes. I'm probably actually gonna pass on those ones. Because again, they're probably close to finishing. I wouldn't be surprised. If they're not, I'd actually be more shocked then. Alright. Oh, back to base 1. Let's go back to this then. This is the one that's probably going to get the most value out of the help. It's 1 minute less. I say that, okay, that's Charge Axe. They're probably okay. Charge Axe is a particularly good weapon. I know there's a lot of options to just dump damage into it. To be fair, it does take some skill to use. Then it gets sort of many weapons in general. I know there are definitely people out there that dosh on certain weapons for like, I know some of them would absolutely be like, oh, you don't count as a skillful player. I'm not saying the most skillful at all. I definitely set any world records, that's for certain, but you know, oh, you aren't really that skillful because you're using dual blades, or you're using, you know, bow gun, or you're using bow, or some of the other easy to use weapons, easy to pick up weapons. And it's like, well, maybe I'm not using them because they're easy, I'm using them because I find them fun. You know, oh, you're using sword and shield, that doesn't count. You gotta use hunting horn, or you gotta use charge axe. Possibly charge axe, whether you count it or not. Some of them do, some of them don't, from what I've seen. Or you gotta be using gun lance or lance. Like, I think that's a little silly, to be honest with you. I think it's a little silly to say that someone's more or less valid for choosing one type of weapon that they prefer using. Everyone's going to play differently, everyone's going to enjoy different things. To say someone's less or more of a good player depending on if they chose a weapon that you think is more skillful or not, like I said, that's just silly. Like, sure, there are definitely ones, like, I'm not going to deny that some of them, like Hunting Horn, probably take a little bit more time to learn. But that doesn't mean that anyone who's not using Hunting Horn is, you know, oh, they're a weak baby who want easy. It's, well, you just sometimes might need to learn a little bit more, or a little bit less, but you're still going to have to learn the weapon either way. You need to learn all the combos for them, figure out what's the most ideal damage. In regard to that, like Hunting Horn for that one, for example, can I use that example here? You know, you need to learn your melody combos. I mean, sure, you can always just start swinging on the monster and not really do most of the melodies, sure, but you also just need to start learning the melodies. It's the same thing for, like, by that logic, Dual Blades isn't too different because you need to learn what kind of combos are going to get you proper DPS, and then learning how to go ahead and go back and forth between powered up and non-powered up, or something with a longsword. You know, there's block or stuff like lance, gun lance, sword and shield, great sword, charge blade, you know, stuff like that that has your guards in there. All guard weapons, you need to learn how to go out and perfect guard. You know, certain aspects of it, sure. But it's not too dissimilar at the end of the day. Or if it is, you just want to learn how the weapon works. To learn the combos for it, you gotta go ahead and learn the ideal. And obviously, everyone's gonna learn different weapons at different paces. Everyone's got different play styles. Look, I got bow users over here. They're probably really happy I'm here, along with the rest of the AI, because it means that they can actually start going ahead and shooting from a distance to be able to start dumping. The same way that, like, some of the bow guns, there's one more, like, mid-range. Another one's, like, close to mid-range. By the way, I'm going on and on. You get the point. There's a skill ceiling and a skill floor for everyone. It's just gonna be different for everyone in terms of how easy they can get into it. We go ahead and say that one person is better or worse, depending on what weapon they're using, or it's more or less skillful. Like, sure, there are some that are innately harder to get into, because of certain details about how they work. And there are some that are theoretically a lot easier to. But it's still gonna boil down to a lot of the same at the end of the day. So at that point, does it really matter? I'd argue no. Why does Griffin look like he's disappointed in us? He's like, you really took that long to carve the monster. I could have done that way before you. Let me take the fossil, I might as well from here. Womp. Just start shooting things.
Good boy.
I believe we should be at 385 now, unless I'm off by one. I double counted somewhere. Okay, it's good to check. 386. I actually off by. Actually, I guess I am off by one. I wasn't wrong. I just
Yes.
did not double count. I actually undercounted.
There's a quest that's only available right now.
You know, close enough. I'll just do this one. At this point's 4 minutes. As I said, I think 4 minutes is still fine. Oh, I got another dual blades. Fun. I mean, we're already down to 14. So I think I want to hit the 400 first today, and then we'll go for Omega. I think that'll be the plan. Because we have plenty of time to just go ahead and do some stuff. Nope, someone else actually joined in too. I wonder if they're just a low rank or if they're a high rank as well.
Aim fully locked.
I can still do a lot. Okay, someone did come prepared. The low rank actually did come prepared. They knew it was good boys. What it means if they got... I'm curious what this other guy had. Let's see how that is. Might be... I wonder if that's the Omega one. Character named that. I'm getting a gut feeling. Yeah, it is a Final Fantasy character. I thought so. I'm like, I like something seems off about that with the sword there. It's because he's the player character. I'm assuming, yeah, he's running the Paladin look for him from Final Fantasy IV. So I'm like, that seemed familiar as well. That seemed very familiar. I know I've seen people cosplay different characters on theirs. Whatever weapon they're using and whatever gender their characters and all that sort of thing, they'll find something there. I've seen a guy playing Gilgamesh before. I've seen a couple sabers running around. We've seen Urza Scarlet from Fairy Tail. I don't think there's any other ones that immediately come to mind that I've seen before. Not really. And you'll usually have people that have like those kind of names too for their character too. I've seen I've seen All Might before, and I've seen Endeavor from My Hero Academia. Albeit it was in pictures. I never actually got into a lobby with any of them or any rounds with any of them. But I have seen pictures.
Let's be on our way.
I mean, turns out having a good option of
Entering combat.
pieces to work with, as well as just options to kind of smash things up with, colorize a little. You can make some really good stuff. Or some really cursed stuff too. Either or. Some really nice stuff or some really cursed stuff. You have inspiration, you can probably make it. I'm sure if we had pieces for it, I'd be seeing JoJo characters a lot more. You guys dress up like Yoshikage Kira would go hard. Yeah, he's heading down there. Except here. Okay. So let's go ahead and switch to gun lance. Whenever he gets there, we're gonna go ahead and drop and start charging. I'm actually not going to do that. He's gonna do that. Yeah, I don't want to waste that when it's going to be half damage, quarter damage. Got Doger on armor. I'm assuming it's for that burst power up. Get the Lalabarina blades. Beat up monkey a little bit. It's aggressive. This guy's spamming. You know, fair enough. At least I keep him away for a bit. No wounds, but to be fair, I'm not switching on my dual blades for that. I'm too lazy. It was a high rank one. I wasn't even paying attention if it was or not.
Of course. Come back anytime.
Check, it's 388. Am I at 388? I think I'm not. I've not been keeping it properly. Again, to be fair, I'm getting way too sucked into this, focusing on other stuff there. We can, let's just say, that's at least easy enough to do. Let's go for this, because by the time I finish the other one there, it'll be done, most likely. Hoops to Bob. Interesting. I'm actually gonna go ahead and mark this one preemptively, considering I seem to be forgetting today. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of like the bar rescue stuff there. And it's been some of the stuff that was just like some of the best and worst bars. You just
Eyes keen, minds sharp.
like, it's whatever. It's one of those things. It's not like it's, you know, super informative or anything. It's just interesting, and at least provides some nice background noise. To be fair, I'm just putting it in for... Appreciate the lurk, Alpines, thank you. I'm just putting it in for the purposes of just having background noise to help me focus. Or just so it's not so quiet. So I'm doing things in my office most of the time, and... Sometimes you just need something in there because it's very quiet upstairs. Listen to my fan on or such. I actually remembered this time. Just because, to be fair, I did it preemptively, so... It does tend to help. Oh, this guy I just noticed is in the big beetle armor. I think the big beetle looks like the great hornfly armor, beetle armor, whatever, king beetle, whatever it is. Alright. That's one more down. 11 more to go to hit today's goal. So depending on if we get any extras or not, or what the case is, because we'll do Omega, and then depending on how much time we have, because I imagine Omega might take a couple tries still. He is a little rough. Oh, we got any more low rank ones? We switch into high rank. That's 5 minutes. Again, you probably won't be needing that much. Any tempered ones? I'm just kind of sick of doing pick or poison repeatedly. Which is really ironic, me saying that when I'm killing this thing off repeatedly. And screw it. By that logic, I should just join in. It'll probably just be a Gipsaros at that point, but... could be worse.
Commencing the quest.
Hammer and charge blade. And charge axe, I guess. Yeah, I was right. Rompopo's dead. Like I said, I half expected that. Especially two good people. And then charge axe has got frenzy going, so... Yeah, they probably got some real good knowledge of the game. Honestly, I need to get more Megala stuff more. That is so close to me having to censor that. My heart just leapt out of my chest for a little bit. I'm like, oh god, not again! As far as I'm aware, that's just a bunch of gibberish. It's like, there's a well-known, I've done it before when I played Dead by Daylight, when I'm playing in group. I meme around a little bit. There's a, if anyone's played Town of Salem before, well, primarily the first one, but there's a thing where you were dragged off to jail, jailer, roll, and then it was the guy going, waka bubba bobo, and then immediately afterwards, the jailer has decided to execute you. Just up there in terms of gibberish. But I'm always reminded of that when I see stuff like that. Is it Shadowhammer? But yeah, I think they probably could have handled it without me, for 2 of them at that point. But hey, it is what it is. I at least was down there for the Gipsaros. And honestly, all these extra tokens, I wish I could trade with people. If there was a trade option, I'd just start handing out diving tickets left and right. I can at least use them for melding or other things, though. They're at least useful there. So I have all of the diving quest parts. It's just Gipsaros and Rompopolo. And then the tickets. Then high rank. Anything low rank while we're here? Nope. Tempered it is. Speaking of, we got a tempered hit. But yeah, I'm thinking for one of my other sets that I have, my other Rompopo headset, I want to replace out the boots that I have with the Omega ones, which I need a spare axle for, which I don't have. That said, I am going to go freshly in with a meal
We've received supplies.
before I even consider going to do the Omega quest. Also, considering, I know that the Cloner Scylla will have the lightning immunity, but it is still mostly raw damage. I feel like I can get away with using lightning weapons, because that is Omega's biggest weakness. Dragon did okay enough. I've gotten really close to doing it multiple times. Even when I did fail, with Dragon, which is only a minor weakness as opposed to a major weakness. Let me go with a minor weakness. I think I can get away with using my lightning weapon. The only downside is I will not be having stupid high crit rate that my Gorgala did. I'll need to make sure I have the proper jewels attached first. So I'll be needing stuff for my Anjanath, and I'll be needing stuff for... I'll be needing the dual blades on the Vexper and daggers. The daggers and the shoes on my side. I could always use the lightning one, but I don't know, unless it's better as a whole than my other one, I probably won't. I probably don't have 3 gems that would actually justify using an Arshan one. I don't see that being the case. Bro is just dying in a corner over there from all the poison that he's taking. Feel a little bad for him. Does not sound great. Actually, while we're here, let's go ahead and check those out, and I can just go prep them right now. So like, I think I could still get rid of the nurse. I'm gonna have the AI either way, or players. I'm gonna bring AI though over the players because I just don't want to risk us all getting clobbered. He's already a nuisance enough. I don't trust myself not to card a couple times. If someone else starts carding as well, we're in for a really bad time. Then I just don't think it'd be fair to them too if I'm the reason that we end up losing. Actually, do I have dash extract? I need to get and the raw meat. Okay, let me start looking at my gun lance first. Because that'll be, we got 460 10 long. And we have 483 15. This is actually worse. If I was using the Gogma variant, this would be better. I can ensure that. Because this is just a worse version of this presently. Do I have set on this right now? Bolt's not as good on gun lance. I actually probably want to put this on my dual blades instead. What I have critical element on this. I probably want... What am I running on this? Actually, I have any iron wall or... Like iron wall or shield would be good. Answer gambit. Artillery's not bad. But at that point, I'd rather have the extra just block and defense, because that's going to be way more useful. Shield Frost is nice for ice stuff, but... I'll check for a... I don't have any shield, do I? Double check in here. Don't go on critical element's good, but... Just not having built-in guard sucks, because I like that damage reduction, and that stamina loss being a little bit lower. And I have guard up here. This is my only shield gem I have. So honestly, I think I just do this. Like, sure, I don't get as much element, but I mean, it's only like 40. Yeah, and just having better guard, I mean... Guard 3 means I just don't take as much stamina depletion. I can guard more. And guard up means I go ahead and take 30% less consistently. And in some cases, I'm taking 80 less, because it's additive, I believe. Keyword, I believe. Otherwise, it's 45. In which case, still not terrible. I believe it's 80%. I believe it's additive. I'll put the other ones back on afterwards. Just want to go ahead and take care of these while we're here. Grinder attack, I'm going to put my... I have bolt jewels here. This is where I actually want to use one of them. Bolt quick switch, bolt guard. Iron wall actually wouldn't be bad here. If it was in the gun lance, but I'm like, in there. I think the best case is just putting the bolt in the razor sharp. That extra chance not to lose sharpness on dual blades is really nice. And that means we now have a chance. We have critical element baked in. We have a bit of razor sharp in bolt. Focus or power prolonger would not be bad. Load shells have been really good for gun lance as well. I just don't have the space for it. And that's weirdly one of those cases where having that slightly weaker one actually might have been better. There's an actual argument here where it might just have been better for that exact reason, having that extra opportunity to get in some stuff there. Alright, what we got? We got draw, we got critical draw. There, status. We do have a focus jewel here. Let's focus my level 2 ones first. We'll go back up to this. Handicraft, I mean not handicraft. Mind's Eye is always not a bad one. I like tossing that on. Because it means that stuff like, especially because of Omega, where I'm going to be having some hard parts to hit. Me not getting flung off, I mean, 15% power as opposed to 30 isn't as amazing, but like, I have 15% extra power against hard targets, and I guarantee don't get a deflect. Meaning I don't get staggered for going ahead and hitting his legs, or for hitting other certain parts of him. That is way more useful, I'd argue. So at this point, I'm just going to toss on a basic focus jewel. I think we're good on the dual blades. It's popping off on the thing that I got a prompt for. Oh, here. Fossils. Cool. Alright, bring this back on. Make sure it's still there, yep.
Hello.
Come on over.
Yeah.
Alright, we're doing good though now. We got those prepared. I'm happy. 9. Did I select right now? I did. Oops. Big ol' oops. Alright, let's do that. One more for the pile. One more Rumpopo for the Rumpopo pile. Like, seriously, there's going to be a lot of bodies on that pile when I'm done with it. I want over 1,000 of them. I just need to wait to hear back from the devs of what number they want me to go ahead and go for to kill off this thing permanently.
Eyes keen, mind sharp.
Engaging the target.
I wish the dual blades looked a little bit better with the arc filled pendant. It's a shame because like you can't even really use them with even the arc filled dual blades itself. Once it do split, it looks similar to how the pendant does for the A rank version of it. Because like the B rank one looks basically the same as the A rank until you get the for anyone who hasn't seen it already. It looks the exact same when the weapon is sheathed or whenever positional dual blades or longsword whenever it's not powered up. But whenever it is unsheathed for stuff like gun lance or like dual blades, longsword, etc. when powered up there, it actually splits similar to how arc belts chain blades do, similar to how the arc belt dual blades do. But the problem is it only puts on one of the blades. Here, you should be able to see it right now. You can see it's like a little. That looks like the B rank one right now. It's the exact same where it's like a little heart looking thing. It's on my back when it's unsheathed, or it's still sheathed technically. And you can see it's split open. How I wanted to go for, which is gonna be a little bit quicker, but
Not looking for a lot, but it might still lash out.
he ain't gonna lash out if he's dead in a second. Just start going for all those wounds until he's dead. Might not be the biggest damage, but if I pop like 3 of them, he's cooked. We're taking 2 giant wire and fire blasts to the face with like 130 damage, 140 damage each. Like 4 or 5 hits. Alright, back to dual blades. It's always gonna be faster to use them for the most part, because Gunlance does have a slower playstyle, but okay, if we're just going around picking everything nearby, I might as well do here too. I'd be excited about the Dragon Bone Relic, but I think I have like 30 of them. Still, it is useful. There's when stuff like Master Rank comes around, where I might need a lot more of them. Alright, well, it's 9 more.
Yes.
Chart oil bone as well. That's a lot more useful, considering those are a lot harder to get. Low rank. Just run this version already. Oh, this one just started. Also, it does suck that I'm starting to lose my stamina gauge, and that's again also why when we go to fight Omega, we're gonna come in with a full meal, like fresh meal and everything, to make sure I have a maximum stamina. Along with an insurance meal active. Just to be certain.
Received useful supply items.
Oh, it's a gun lance.
Care to give them a try?
I can respect that.
All right, let's get to it.
Gun lance is a fun weapon. Honestly, the only reason I don't play Lance, I mean, I probably could play Lance if I can play Gun Lance. Difference is just I like funny sword go boom. Sword go boom. Funny giant pokey stick go boom rather. I know in Final Fantasy there's a weapon that's like similar as well. There's like some kind of gun sword or some such. There's like a gun actually. I don't play a lot of Final Fantasy, but I remember. I know there is one out there somewhere. There's a whole class based around using it. Where it's like its unique weapon type of thing. I don't know why we're trying to rush through him. We can just blast him in the face. Kill him that way, but you know, hey, it works for me. Ingot armor there. Neat, neat. I actually need to get some ingot armor still for my high rank variant. Just don't cut this side. Doesn't matter. One more for the pile. I'm trying to think what else. So as I mentioned earlier, like I still need to figure out a really good dub for the Fire Emblem Awakening little drama CDs, because like I've heard they're really good, and I want to actually be able to listen to them without needing to have my eyes on that screen the entire time to read the subtitles. Which is like, it's not as big of an issue because it's not like it's an animated video or anything, but you know, it's one of those things I'd like to be able to listen to it while I'm doing something else. But,
Supplies will help with this quest. Let's make use of them.
One of the guys and I were also talking, we were playing some DBD a little bit. We're talking about killers, about which ones we each have a lot in.
Let's see this done.
Let's not do that. Apparently McNugget does not want to go ahead and autopilot himself over.
Job, as always.
Carve him up.
You are truly a marvel.
Mostly in sync. Yeah, that's Arkveld for sure. You can see on the side too. You can see the shield there. That gives it away. Well, that and also just the white segments on it too. Because I was saying, I'm like, I want to watch it, but I don't know. I haven't found a really good like dub for it or anything like that, or any kind of good resource, because the actual thing was originally a Japan exclusive. I don't remember the exact scenario. It might have been a case where it was a pre-order. It might not have. I don't remember the exact detail there. It might just come out afterwards at some point. But I don't know, I'll figure something out with that. Okay, so anyway, we were playing DBD. We were looking at our killer statistics. This man's absolutely been curb stomping people as Doctor. Which I'm surprised about because the fact of, especially because he's not using any like exit gate perks or anything that's really doing slowdown. He's running. I'm not gonna say what build he's using out of respect to him, because it's that in case if anyone does end up getting matched up with him, it's really funny because he's got. It's a really nasty one for Doctor. It's all you need to know. It has some of what you would expect, but like I will say, like stuff like unnerving presence, or not unnerving, distressing rather, the one that gives you a 30% terror radius. There's stuff like that, obviously, because Doctor wants that, but he has some other very goofy things that you might not fully expect on him. Well, I did say, I know he did say he wants Merciless Storm eventually, which honestly, you know, fair enough, I would too. Merciless so much Doctor sounds awful if everyone's insane. I was looking at some of my stuff there, and I'm like, huh, how do all my stuff, how much I compare? Freddy's like number 6, I believe, right now on mine. He's got the highest kill count of anyone, though. As a whole, his average kill count is like 68 point some %. But if we take the last 30 days, it's actually like over 70. And that's because of the fact that I tried playing him a little bit early on, and it did not go very well. I didn't understand him at first. Or I did not understand the same way that I do now. 70% is pretty decent. Obviously, it's not anything amazing to some of like the best streamers out there that probably have like a 70% on most of the killers, even higher potentially. But it's still not bad. Even most of mine are like almost all of them are like above 60. One or two of them aren't, and that's because of the fact that this character I was trying for the first time really didn't understand why we like Nurse. I don't play Nurse. Or I forget what the other one was. Where I have a flat 0 kill count time on because I never played him. So obviously my kill count's 0% on that. Where I've still not touched him at all. But like all of them are in, I think all but one of them beyond Nurse are 60% plus. I know Spirit is my highest by a huge margin. Like, her in second place have an 8-hour difference. Which surprisingly, it's not night. I've been playing a lot of night. It's not night. Because I know Frey's like number 6, Ghostface is number 5. Surprisingly, Blight's number 4. I would not have expected Blight to be number 4. I thought he was a little bit lower on the totem pole. But Knight was my number 3. And he had like 13.3 hours, I believe, and Wesker's like 13.8. Very similar kill counts on them. Knight's like 63.3% roughly, and I think Wesker's like 63.5 or something like that. Or 65.3, one of the two numbers. I know Spirit's like in the 65 plus range. As I said, Freddy's got my highest kill count overall, where he's, even when we count the overall, it's like 68%, or 68, yeah, 60%, a little over. And if we count just the last 30 days, it's over 70. I don't remember if I did. Worst case, if I'm off by 1. Okay, just as necessary. It was kind of interesting, because I've never gotten around to actually doing the looking at for the numbers. And just going, huh. What do these actually look like? On top of that as well, as I've taken a break from Warframe for the week. Mostly just because I was talking with one of the guys as well, same guy that I was talking DVD from. And it was just a situation of first. But we just talk about it, and it's like, well, I've got most of the stuff done outside of a couple side quests, which, that's not really a big deal. Side quests are kind of just whatever. And one of them is really time gated, so I might not even really be able to do that one on stream super well. I've kind of just done a lot of stuff on stream. I can probably go ahead and afford to take 1 week that I don't play. Just because I've already made up for it elsewhere already. I've done a couple weeks of having twice over. I'm still maintaining my average of once per week as a whole. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I'm trying to figure out what day I want to put Resident Evil on as well. The big thing is that, like, I have consistent knowledge with Resident Evil that it doesn't really seem to be changing whether it's Monday or Thursday. It's pretty consistent across the board. Monster Hunter, on the other hand, I just have not had enough consistent data to be able to say. The numbers fluctuate too much. I'm like, I can work with either of them. I'm Resident Evil at least have a little more flexibility with, because again, it's going to be more consistent. I don't have the consistent monster hunter. I want to make sure I'm getting the proper day with it to vote. Which is the most people can see it, and actually are following. Because if you're here to watch Monster Hunter, I want to make sure it's on a day that actually works for you. At the end of the day, if you're coming by to watch, I want to make sure it's at least a worthwhile time, and that you're not going to be, you know, kind of left in the dust, essentially. Obviously, if I'm switching my days up, and there's certain people that can only make one day or another, yeah, that eventually just might happen, that's an inevitability. But I want to try to minimize that as much as possible. If I have the most people that are going to be watching on, say, Thursday, then I'm going to be putting it on Thursday. Because the fact it means that we'll have the most people that can actually enjoy themselves and potentially even play if they want to. I know it sounds, I mean, it's pretty simple, obviously, but it sounds a little dumb when I go ahead and dumb it down a little bit, sure, but it's one of those things that does matter. 5 more. I thought we were at 6 more. Yeah, I've been under. I'm like, I also don't care if it's high rank, low rank, whatever. A Rompopo kill is a Rompopo kill. My more important part is, am I going to help people that potentially need it? If the answer is yes, I'm more than happy. Because at that point, what's the difference between me just doing it by myself? You know, if I'm doing it by myself, I'm going to go for the high rank, obviously, because it's more of a challenge. But if there's people that are in need for either, I'll just see what's available.
Okay, let's let him have
So
it.
I'm hoping, I'll say, going to shift topic. So Saturday, I brought it in the schedule, but I'm hoping to, and I say hoping with a big fingers crossed attached, I want to try and play some tabletop simulator. I have a few people that might be in there, but
Let's go. I'll follow you.
we got some good games in there. You know, we were giving up people for us to run some Secret Hitler. We got some Dark Overlord in there. We got the Sniper Elite board game. You know, Mysterium. It'll be pretty fun to play. We've got Betrayal at House on the Hill, one of the DLCs for it, with the add-ons for it. Extensions. I might still have to start a board game. I'm gonna have to check to see if that one still works. Because it was scripted and I know there was some issues and it got patched up and I just don't know if it still is. A couple other games like that. So again, we'll just really just have to see. Kablamo. Alright, next one. And I'm still gonna do a little bit of looking myself to see. I know one of the guys that might be popping by, and I'm hoping he's able to. I'll do this one because it's gonna be quicker for sure. It's like at least can ensure that the Rompopolo is gonna be available there. That's one I can't. Which I'd love to. Let's just go around doing that Akuma quest. I should do that at some point. Yeah, maybe we'll do that after we do Omega if we have the time for it. That might be what we do then, yeah.
Let's be on our way.
Glad to have you.
You've received supplies. Let's be sure to use them.
Oh, I think I've had this guy before. I was playing off stream. That
We
or it was
must
maybe the
seize
last time
this
I was on
chance.
stream.
We'll see it done.
Break 1 wound, break 2 wounds, break 3 wounds. Not yes, attack boost at the most random time. Just, you know, we get attack boost right as he's dead. We're waiting to carve him. You know, we really need that attack boost, guys. Really need that attack boost. You know, what else would we have done without it? We would have absolutely failed that mission, don't you know?
Good boy.
I think we're at 397 now. For 100 Wyvern gems, jeez. I ain't never run out of those things. So started consistently hunting Rompopos, I ain't running out of those things ever. Yeah, 397, I thought so.
Yes.
Any quests you want to go on?
Any of them that involve killing a Rompopo. That's all I care about. We're making them go extinct. You should know this by now, Gustavo. You've been watching me kill a lot of these things. And in some cases, actively participating. Like, I am probably a wanted war criminal by the guild at this point. Too bad for them, they'll never take me alive. Besides, Eric and Alma both understand. I just go ahead and toss the corpse to Eric and tell him to go ahead and analyze it.
Feel free to use all the supplies.
I don't know why Alma does, though.
Setting my sights.
Alma's probably just a psychopath. That's probably what it is. I can't think of another reason that she would. I mean, if it makes her happy, watch me murder things. No, she's just making up... That or she might just be enjoying making forgeries of everything. Just explaining, oh yeah, these... You know, we've had to kill so many Rompopolos to go extinct because, you know, they're so naturally aggressive and they pose so much of a threat. I wasn't sure if it was gonna die or not yet, so let's just guard in case. We got some kind of guardian weapon here. Is that... It might be Arcveld as well, actually. Yeah, it is Arcveld. Of course, obviously, what the actual weapon is... Considering it looks like you're running some kind of drip there. Wouldn't be surprised if it's not actually your main weapon.
Good boy.
I wasn't paying attention to see if it was dragon element coming off of it or not. And I really don't have enough of a care to go ahead and look back just to see. Because, well, it doesn't matter.
Yes.
Alright, 2 more. Nope. Tempered Rompopo, nope. No.
See you again, Hunter.
What we got? Graphios. Jewu with the Umbra gem. Got Dogoron with his own little ebony gem. God, what else? What monster we got coming in here? Gormagala and Arcveld at the same time. We got Steve coming in. Got a lot of monkeys coming in. 4 of them as a whole. I like Gravios as well. Ballerina, bears, fart monkey, frogs. Let's go beat up a Chadcabra. It's been a bit since I've done one. I'm just gonna take the weak one for the sake of it. Mostly because I want parts. Otherwise, I'd go for the tempered one. If I'm there for the parts, you take out the weaker one first. Unless they're in a situation where one's about to leave and you want both of them. In which case you go for whichever one is there and then you kind of just adjust.
Wow, you sure got here fast.
But, like, I'm not really too concerned. Take some more herbs from away. Can we have frog?
I'll just hop off for now. Didn't even know it.
I got double frog. Hit both at the same time. And they can both hit me at the same time. Well, essentially. Narrow area right here is not great. Nice. Thank you. I wouldn't like to hit all of broken parts there. Be good for me. Not for him, but for me. You know, his life doesn't really matter right now. I'm hunting him because. Fight area. Got 2 of them on me at once. I mean, it's not even super threatening at least, but not as clean as I'd like, especially since I don't have lightning or ice equipped right now. Oh, he got his tongue stuck in a rock there. Oh, that's not good for him. That's bad.
Flashlight.
Gotta hide. the exploiter becoming in clutch right now.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
I'll hit one of them.
We've got more company. Look out!
How will you do that?
Shields inbound.
Got serpent and bear. I'd love to see this thing and Tetsukaba go head to head. Like Drill Frog. It's just like a more toned down Tetsukaba.
I'm willing to bet you can use that as ringer ammo.
They're both classified on this. They're literally cobblers as well, so they're definitely biologically related. And they look similar. I mean, one of them has like tusks, one of them really doesn't. One of them is red, one of them is green. The difference is this guy goes ahead and licks his things there as opposed to using his tusks to drill into stuff. This guy goes ahead and posts his arm and pounds you with them. Which can I just say, I would love if they just had gauntlet weapons. Then I feel like you absolutely could make we call like Chataclobbers or something like that.
Your weapons done.
And then they would definitely look like the version of these with like the ore and like fulgurite and all that on them. So I would absolutely call it, unless there's a weapon that's already called that, I'm blanking on it. For the Chatacopra. It'd be called like the Chataclobberers.
This ought to put a dent in it.
That piercing's actually not great because how small he actually is. I'm pretty sure in comparison, he's only like 9 feet. If I remember right. You know, he's not too dissimilar from human size. I mean, he's like 2 people, but compared to something like a Rompopo, it's like 37 feet in some cases. I will tell you at this point, I've been with you for so long. Okay, you're dead now. Bye, Mr. Frog. One, two.
Don't forget to grab what that monster dropped.
Mind if I hop on?
Where's the outlanes? Where? There it is. Even if it's like an explosion, I'll take. Actually, piercing's not bad. Actually, I feel like explosion would probably be better here. I love how he goes ahead and just gives me, he's like, yeah, I won't, he's like, oh yeah, I can be peaceful with this guy potentially. Like, I didn't just go ahead and try to murder this thing a few moments ago. Like, what did he expect was gonna happen? I was just not interested in him anymore.
And complete. Rewards come to me.
I attacked you, not your buddy. Your buddy jumped in, got killed first. So, I mean, I'm still not interested in you. He's like a 2-for-1 deal. Okay, we got anything? 6, let me just skip through that. Got some stuff there. We got Balahara and Bear. We have Bear as well. In general, because it's just a tempered bear. Which is surprising that it's just a tempered bear. Actually, go ahead, since we got the thing here. Let's go ahead and pick up the supplies while we're here. Might as well. If Santiago's here, I'm gonna give him his money. Or his guild points, I guess.
Don't be shy. Have a look.
No, I want. Thank you.
Hope it serves you well.
Ooh,
Hope
mega
it
armor
serves you
skins
well.
and demon drugs.
Hope it serves you well.
I don't even care if I need this or not. I'm just taking it with me. I have so much that I can just do it.
It's all yours.
I think I can also just make this, and I don't even have to go ahead and make it there. I just have to unlock it, and I can go ahead and do the next one
All right.
then.
You seeing you?
Really helps. That's, I'm gonna quickly save just to be sure for everything I've gotten so far. Occasional save doesn't hurt. Quest counter. But yeah, I should be able to finish off my last 2 hunts for Rompopo to hit 400 before this meal ends. I mean, we have 19 minutes. I'm gonna be shocked if we can't. Worst case, I can just run one of the ones that are saved on mine that have double. Like, yeah, this right here is just freebie. We'll be done with it in like 5 minutes. At that point, I'll have like 15 roughly. Like 14, 15. That's of no concern at that point to me.
Hurrying to the location now.
Opportunity strikes.
Let's go. I'll follow your lead.
But yeah, I'm just hoping to get one single axle when we go to Omega. It's like the one thing I actually need. Fortunately, I don't remember what the specifics for that one are. I think it's either a brake part or it's a carve part. And since I'm using the AI, I don't get plunder rank stuff. I have to actually kill him. I don't know which one it is, but one of them's dying, and the other one might be dying. There's that one. Okay. Normally I'd go for both, but... Powered up. Right there, though. Ooh, barely missed that. Oh yeah, Phasmophobia is getting a, in mid-May, getting an Alan Wake event. So we're gonna go ahead and actually use that. Like, we're gonna play some Phasma when it comes out. That'll be the plan. Because it's apparently to be a one-time event. It's a one-time collab event. So at that point, you might as well try and see what you get out of it. I hope they got booked up. If they do, I'll be quite happy. We're trying closer and closer to activating character customization. Alright, that's one more. Like I said, unless someone needs help, we're gonna go after Omega after this next one.
Good boy.
Alrighty. Once that nice music comes on after that Delta attack, oh, we're cranking that up. We're cranking that shit up.
Yes.
Not to the point where it's obnoxiously loud, but we gotta get in the zone with that one. Ah, screw it. Might as well pop in at this point. If it's nearly dead, it's nearly dead. That's a Pokemon. Sandshrew is a Pokemon. It has two variants, actually. It has the standard one, and it has the Alolan one, which was introduced in Generation 7, which is Ice Steel. Yes, I know my Pokemon facts. I've been playing for a long time. As I said, I'm very much excited for when Pokemon Champions comes out, because I will be playing that on stream. I will find a way to. Which, again, will probably be playing through BlueStacks for the mobile version.
Can't blame her
Most
for being
likely.
worried for the tribe.
So it should be easy enough to just BlueStacks, set that specific game.
Then, let's
Good
get
to
this
go.
started, shall we?
Then maybe we can play some viewer battles, we can do some stuff here and there. Alright, well, it does count. The game is going to count that, so I will count it as well. I did actually contribute a little bit at least. Like, I'm not surprised that about 6 minutes in, 7 minutes in, it's going to be done. Is that an Omega Throne thing, or am I misremembering? I don't remember what that is. Oh, it's a kind of balloon. Might be from one of the DLC packs. Alright. Let's rock and roll. I'm gonna be bringing... So it's gonna be fire. I'm gonna be getting fire and stun resistance.
Everyone here has been doing well, Hunter.
Actually, what I should probably do now is... set to standard. Because Bubble Blight's not gonna be useful. Duel to this. Gun Lance to this. Talisman, I want either Fire Res or Stun Res. I know I have a decent Fire Res one. Don't know if I have a Stun Resistance one that's gonna be 3-star or not. That actually is really good for Omega. That is a 3-stun Razor Sharp Artillery. Artillery is useful. Razor Sharp's good for a thing there. I can actually just slot 2 Fire Res into this, and I should be good to go, because if I have a meal up, that's 20. Well, I was gonna say it's the thing there. I have plenty. Honestly, I'll just do right here is I'll just save this loadout really quickly for Omega. Because that's... Oops. Name... Omega. That's Fire Res built in right there. I don't care about Thunder or Dragon. Omega's fire only, and that Stun Res is going to be really useful because so many of attacks actually stun you. And you know, let's just swap out the Popo Pal for the little floating Omega. Might as well for the sake of. I know that with Omega, he's got a Great Sword and a Glaive that's exclusive to him. Alright. Only downside is I believe those dual blades that I'm using are only blue sharpness, which sucks. But, like, it'll get the job done. It'll get the job done. I want a Zeus. Where do I want? Exploiter wouldn't be bad. Carver would be better, theoretically, because he's got more carves. But Suja would be better as a whole for the attack boost. So honestly, I think I'll just take the Suja meal for this. And if I will be breaking some of his parts anyway, so I can at least get something out of it. I'm gonna check to see if there's not any lightning dual blades I can make that are gonna give me white sharpness. Can I use like the Arching ones, but like made these real quick.
Ooh, Artian, you say? I'm
So
up
I can
for
just
the
attack
challenge.
infuse, and then element. Or affinity, rather. I don't actually have lightning ones there, which is not bad. That's 10% crit. But that's only going to be 280, 270. Which,
Leaving
you can
already?
see I have... I think that's less than mine, and I have 15% crit on these ones. Now, I will have white sharpness to compensate, but then I have to go ahead and start scrolling through Gogma Tree for that, and that's a pain in the butt. Yeah, 294. That is still stronger as a whole. Again, when I get the Gogma stuff, it'll actually be a lot better. Again, I would need to actually go ahead and look at what I need specifically. Because, like, for example, one of these gun lances... Like, let me pull up...
Ancient tech.
As you can see, I
I'll
have...
give it a go.
One of these is way more powerful. Whereas this one has a lot of crit. So, like, this one I believe I was intending to do affinity focus for. So I have 30% crit rate on this thing, and it would actually not be bad. And I have more element. Whereas I believe with this one, I was intending to put... I don't remember if I was intending to put attack focus, or if I was intending to put element on there. Or this, maybe this one was the 15% one that I was intending to put on there. There's one of them I knew I was trying to do element for. Because it only cuts me down to 15%. I think this one might have been my affinity focus one, though. So I'm like, look, yeah, that's... Why else would I put it that high? That'll be fair, it is 20%, so it would cut down to 15. That makes sense. To be fair, it might have been for this one. I think actually this one might have been my 15 for this one, because wide. And then this one I might have been going for 15 for long. I don't know, I'll figure it out. Not really that important. Actually, yeah, I'm looking at it. Do we have any lightning ones I can make? That's the important part. Lightning blades. That would actually be worthwhile using. I believe it's just Guardian, Fulgur, Legia, Chris, and Arshan weapons. Which again, I don't really have any Arshan weapons that I want. And Legia, Chris, I have not hunted enough of. Like, this would be better, but... I mean, it does have white sharpness. I will say that is really nice. I also don't have any crit base, so like at least I can make up with the crit base.
Yeah.
But still gonna be rough either way. All right, let's get. Yes, this one. Planeti's Protocol. The place has reappeared in the Ice Shard Cliffs, just as Omega feared. Trust has been deemed a serious threat to the ecosystem of the Forbidden Lands. Guild authorizes you to neutralize this target. Excellent. I have 35 minutes to kill this thing. Why is it 35 minutes? But yeah, this is the one that I need. I need one more copy of this. Omega nodules would be awesome, but like, I'm not worried about that. I'm sure it is worth a lot. And then some of these I'll just get naturally. And data, I already made one part, so I've used one of my data already. This one right here. I'll just quickly go into the camp and pull out my stuff that I need. Difference I just remember is no traps.
What kind of monster are we after this
Duty
time?
commenced.
Our task is to slay the target. Live capture is not an option this time.
Yeah, I know you like that one too, Eric. I love no live capture allowed. That's my favorite. I tell you, they ain't gonna be living much longer.
All right, time to get serious.
Fortunately for you, Gustavo, you will not be joining me. I'm sorry. Well, you can encourage me. I don't think I'm taking any of the pills. I believe the pills and the things don't stack, if I remember right. We support hunters. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, gang.
There it is.
Let's get fired up.
Yeah, this is why I have Mind's Eye. That exact scenario. To be considered a hard target.
Hardening your defenses.
Ooh, I think I jumped into that when I probably I might have found where I was. Match up that leg. Really tiny little Omega just sitting here. Just climbing with me. Oh no. I don't. Oh, I'm glad I got away with that one. That would've been bad. Smash his face. Drill his face. Oh no. Sharpen this up while I run and reload. Stamina. Ooh, good damage. Okay, then get me. Hello, friend.
I lost its attention. Sorry.
I lost its attention. Sorry, no, I got the attention. That's fine with me. It's actually kind of what I want. Next area. We got plenty. We got 26 fire defense. We're taking like a quarter less fire damage anyway. We're not getting screwed over by cold. I need to run from that, make sure I don't get touched by that, because it's gonna hurt if it does. Oh, that hurt. Alright.
Bit early for bedtime, ain't it?
I'm gonna say you're telling me. I'm just gonna pop some of these low potions while I have opportunity. And I'll just restock. The small amount's not gonna make much of a difference at all, so I'm okay with chilling with. That's not what I wanted to use. I'll probably stock this one. That does put him in a bad spot. Oh, we got shield up. Make a screw? Gunpowder, that's fine. Integrator mode. Gotta bring the legs. I like how this sub 30 last time, so I should be okay. Close, oh no. Pop this, back up to healing. Convert element's good, because that's dragon damage on him. I know he's actually got a small weakness too. Legs. Ooh. Good. That's the light where it's gone. Run!
Turn the favor.
See how much I can? Hang in there.
That's fine. That hurts. Well, that's fine. Another leg wound down. Screw and spring. Let me. I'm at least I got 4 parts already. I've broken it twice. We've at least got with Vexper. Broken a bit. That hurts more.
Alright, trim it down, you big lug.
I'll say weakness. Then I hit a weakness, but it is critical. I know that enough. I did play 14 very briefly, really couldn't get into it, but... Okay, there's Pantocrator mode over with, good. Pedal. There's the pedal there too. Try and focus on one of these legs real quick. Where actual weakness spot of his is too. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I mean I can perfect dodge through that if I really want to, but like I really shouldn't try because if I fail it's gonna hurt. He really doesn't like Griffin, even though I was right there. Ooh, I was hoping that we could save from right there. Wow, I'm already on yellow sharpness action. Okay, he's moving to the next area. That's actually really good. I have time to sharpen up now. Also, this is going a lot. Whoops, I actually didn't use that. I meant to use this. Honestly, this is going a lot better than I expected it to. Like, call me surprised. 'Cause I am. Getting some boosts. That looks a little... That one we're saying this one. We are keeping it here. That's gonna protect us. Not from that though. Mega really said, nah, you ain't safe from me. Can I please? Kind robot, not kind robot thing.
I put additional supply items in your sacred pouch.
Or ow. Just judge the distance on that. Where is the wound on this thing? It's like a weird beetle frog. Take an HP penalty. No, let's just dodge into that. Don't worry, let's away from it rather. Combat nodules. First aid med. Oh no! Okay, never mind. Okay, I got the boost at least. Surprisingly, it was safe under him. That hurts. Get out of the damage zone. Get out of the damage zone. Or units. Works for me. Okay. Prisoner Sussy. Try not to. Oh, that thing hurts a lot.
See how much I care? Now hang in there.
50%. Oh, poison process and stench. Okay. Kill this thing, please. We need to kill this. He's dead. We're safe. Sharpen her up. Firing Delta attack. What that means. Rocket this up to 70 now. That. Buddy, I was changing my music settings. Give me a second. Going after you, yeah.
Little boost for you.
Oh shoot. Need to get into that or else I was gonna get cooked there. Starboard cannon is not fun. You little rat. Alright, focus me now. Or focus me now. Mr. Bomb. Okay, get right pin. Fine, you wanna play? Let's play. jump under him for that. Oh.
Don't let that hit you.
Hurt. Hope we can take that. Max potion up. Alright, powder. Archer powder. Seed. I said seed. There's also final Fantasy class, I'm pretty sure. Sharpen up. Staying under anything that I can pull, so we're kind of deal with this first. Okay, actually, I was on you. Alright, he's pulling mustard bomb onto me. Pull out of the corner. Over here. Oh, I should have dodged one. Drop. Oh no. You won't catch me today, boy. You may have caught me before, but this time you won't. Ooh, wound. Here. Another one. One's leg broken. Really bad time for that to happen. Alright, punch. Oh, block the punch. Any wound? No. Carve this up basically. Show generator. Oh, there we go. That dropped me eventually. I'm surprised we got as far as we did without dropping once. I Cause I'm like, I'm gonna have to pop my shield in a second, and then I didn't get a chance to say that because I dropped before. I was just thinking it in my head. That's fine. We have a shield still. We can make use of that. And then what we're gonna do here is, since that's up, we got one more powder. We got 3 minutes worth of powder still. This thing's gotta be close to death. So I think we were able to be at sub 35, and we're also just using a weapon that's better against it. And that Delta attack is going to take the same amount of time regardless, I believe. Once it speeds up after you've killed an Ursula. By the way, we killed about the same time, 50 to 80%.
You're a lifesaver.
Take it, go. Also, he's down to 10-15%. We've got a little bit of time left. We've probably got at least 5 minutes left. We have a little bit of breathing room. Done.
Good work. You're performing in top form today.
Alright, give me some stuff. Give me an axle. Spring, lens. Spring. Screw. Pedal. Screw, damn it. Okay, give me something good. Come on, I don't want the rhythm back again. I don't mind, we got through it really easily, but we still have our stuff, but... Data spring... I didn't get an axle? What's the rarity for the axle? That's 25 minutes. That's doable. That's faster than it was last time. By a couple minutes. No axle, though. I don't think we got an axle unless I missed it at some point. What is the rarity of that? What's it prompting me on? This big cannon. No, it's rear power unit. I was right. Target rewards 11%, carving 11%. So that's just really unlucky. Considering that's higher chances. These are a lot higher chances as well. So yeah, this thing I have to either break the rear or I have to go ahead and kill it. So rear power unit is right up top there by the missile section. And just by the head. Then we got pedals for the legs. That's painful though. Alright, well, let's restock and we're gonna do it again. I'm actually gonna refresh a meal. I know it's actually, we'll go ahead and do a little bit of something else first, then we'll refresh the meal because we can get some value out of it still.
And request complete.
That's right, because you got the Nursella, so that still counts for the Tennoceran monsters. Let's go ahead and just put this one on in case. Honestly, so much easier than the first time, but to be fair, the first time's always the hardest where you're trying to understand the monster and understand how it functions. Once you know how some of its attacks work, it's a lot less threatening.
Good hunting starts with
Like, in comparison, that felt really easy compared to Thursday, where I got clobbered multiple times. To be fair, I do have a couple rounds of practice essentially under me
This was our share from the Fire Spring Festival.
from Thursday, so take it with a grain of salt, but... 559. What do I really need here? Flashbug phosphor. I'm just gonna go back to flashbug phosphors. Cause I have so many of these. I am not
like to
needing
trade
more right
something?
now. This is a great deal. I need more of that anyway. I'll take, I guess, like 2 of these, whatever. Sure, I have so many of these anyway that doesn't matter. Same thing with these. Also just buy the cooking ingredients. Don't really need to trade at all anymore for the most part. Keyword for the most part. Congo would be nice though. I would love to have more of these. These are some of the stuff that I still need more of. Fruit Congo. Or like this as well would be good. Airy eggs. But, eh.
Okay, come back anytime.
Yeah, let's go fishing. I know, we're just... I'm gonna hold that for later because that's a Soregios center. That's hard to get. I need those. I'm gonna mark that for later. I mean, it is just a frog. Frog should be easy enough to kill. Soregios is gonna be most of the time. And it's like 35 minutes. That should be easy enough. I'll just have to bring lightning weapons, which I mean they're both weak too, so. Short cliffs, get Nadia. I believe Nadia wants to hunt a Gormagala with me. As gatekeeper, we fight some monkeys. Yeah, I want to go ahead and do... I'm trying to remember which one is the one area that I want on the rocks. It might be Power of the Great Tree that I'm looking for. Oh god, the flashbang. Good thing I'm looking away. But we haven't done a lot of fishing. I want to go do some fishing. I know, we're not hunting monsters now. We're just playing fishing simulator. You know what I would really want to play? If I can find a really nice fishing simulator, and like one that I can catch fish and like put them in an aquarium and whatnot, and have a good time with it. Oh, I was swallowing rocks. If I could find like aquarium simulator where I'm like catching fish, I gotta put them in an aquarium and all that. I'd be game to play that on stream at some point. That sounds super fun. Huh, what are they doing here? They're doing their thing, I guess. Can't really fault them.
What you think we'll find?
Oh, there's a wyvern coin here too. Ancient wyvern coin.
These ancient artifacts really are a mystery, aren't they?
I got Eric just staring there, be like, ah, yes. Allow me to go watch you do that. What is that one? Is that a gunpowder fish? Might be gunpowder fish. Oh, that's a golden fry. I'm surprised I actually know this one off the top of my head. Alright, let's go look for... Catch for lifetime. Okay, we got... Big bait for big fish. What kind of fish do I have lines for? Wood minnow, jitterbug, duster, catch out gastronome tuna. That's what I need,
I'll
gastronome
talk
tuna.
any materials I find in your field pouch.
Dark and muddy places. Or what is this one like? Cephalos, star duster. Cool. I have no idea where this thing's available at, but we'll find out. Let's put these away. And then let's go ahead and restock on everything. Yeah, it's good. Alright, we got any nice fishing spots. There's water up here. Area 19 might not be bad. There is the Geocris area. Just mark that. So I'm like, I got 42 minutes. I might as well make
I'll ride with you.
some use out of it. Got some monkeys running around. Never mind, they're just... Do you know what? They can just have a nice little party there. I don't know what they're doing. But you know what? Good for them. Actually, don't want to go dive into the Geocris area. I just want to mark that so I can know where to go. Oh, I actually got a delta on getting jumped by one of the crocs. That's neat. I don't think I've actually seen that before. Does that mean I can't even carve it either? Interesting. It's a shame. I wish other monsters could do that more. Or like if a Gipstroke is weak enough, you just see an Ursula carry it off. Or something like that. Kinda cool. We're gonna dive down right here.
Whiskers are powerfully sensitive.
They're an invaluable part of feline anatomy.
The land spine. The wormways. And just looking. Ancient wyvern coin, weather treasures. Kind of just slowly going through right now. Kind of want everything. Might be. I think that's almost everything. From below. Looking to see if there's anything I missed. That's a big fish. That's some real big fish.
We're splashing over there? That's a sign of fish gathering.
Where? Give me the intel. I don't see it, Gustavo. Why are you lying to me, Gustavo? Chad, I can't believe you lied to me. I trusted you, Gustavo. I really did. Sushi fish down here. We got some funkiness.
Perchance, is that fish possibly?
I don't know. Is it, Eric? That's a squid. I can't even catch that thing. Gotta use the rod.
The key to fishing is patience.
this way. If anything wants this thing. Got squids down there. I've seen the squids before. I think I actually might even have one of them captured. No, not. I do in this one right here, Grand, and the regular one. I'm gonna go quickly clear out this other fish. Or at least try to. Or not. Platinum fish is good. That one. Let me go quickly look where the tuna spawns, or what fish use what lure, because I'm like, I know there's some specific details for it, and I'm not going to sit here trying to figure it out for 20 minutes. Give me 2 seconds. I know I need to catch one of the tunas at some point. Tentacle jig, I don't have that available. That's for the squid, and that's actually for all squids. Duster rig. Gajau and petricants. Spear tuna, great trevally, gastronome tuna is for the tough joint bait. So I can find where these things spawn. That is area 12 and 13. The Gajau. Petricant is oh, that map's not very good. Some issues. Gastronome tuna. Area 12. Where am I? Area 19. I need to be somewhere around, like, this area. Yeah, I probably need to be in this section right here of this water. Ah, yep, and then there's a whole bunch of fish right around this section.
On my way there.
Oh, that's a big fish, too. Oh, I got a beard bowfin out of that. Did I get any of the big ones? I got sushi fish out of that, at least. Oh, we got some good ones right here. We got options. Ooh. I accidentally. Let's go.
Time for a true master angler to
There we
shine.
go.
Oh, hold on. Let me measure that one.
Is that a tuna? I think that might be a tuna. Because if I realized I just didn't go outside, that would have been really funny. What was that? That was a tuna. Wow, he gets a lot of options. sushi fish. Moving a little bit around here. Come on. Is that a wet fish? Whetstone fish?
Yes.
Open. Oh, looking like in size of these fish. Flying perch, tuna.
Sure is peculiar. I want to study it.
I do too, Eric, if I can figure out which one you're talking about. Actually, might weirdly be used for go ahead and pull away. Might be actually ideal to go ahead and chase the Harpios off. His snout horn's gone. He's gonna be a little bit more inclined to buzz away. There's actually more fish here. I don't know if we even have anything left here that's actually gonna show up. I don't see anything. Oh, I see him right here. Or is that Paragill? Oh, I think he's gone. It's a Gajal. Okay, he's a spot area 13. Of course, I can't open my map while I'm not like summoning them.
I made eye contact with it.
13. I don't want to be near the bubble fox. Hello, monkey. God, we got a little bit here, maybe. The killer croc out and about. Don't see anything interesting in the water here. Drip, drip, drop. Ooh. I believe it was Duster Rig for him. Like I can see. The Mizu just chilling. It is kind of interesting getting to see some of the wildlife just doing their thing.
Fishing stalled patience.
Ah, he got away from me. That's okay. We can try it again. I don't think there is one there, but... Because I'm not used to catching the big fish, so I'm used to just clicking whenever. Probably need to be reeled again more. But, we got one of them at least. We got another one. We got something flying by there. What is that? Is it a Raytheon or something? No, Cuckoo. Where's my base camp? Thank you. Just go ahead and warp over to base camp real quick. So we can go ahead and talk to Let me go ahead and just mark that off. Can I? Thank you again. Cool, my rations as well. And a
Check
bunch
back
of...
in every meow and again.
Alright, what else do we got? Nice, like plate activates.
Back, dear Fisher fellow, and what a glorious whopper you have in tow. Huzzah!
Surprisingly.
Surely you feel it. How much you've improved as an angler and, dare I say, a hunter as well.
I'm going on a murderous rampage as a
Maybe
hunter.
a little, sure.
Just a little.
To be certain, I could not be prouder of my fellow Fisher fellows fishing, eh, my good fellow?
What? Trying to ad-lib some tongue twisters?
Not satisfied. Not with so many untold whoppers yet waiting to be hooked.
Oh, I know, because I got the Agile, because it has some stuff there for cosmetics that I still need to catch with them. Cool. You got another thing for me to do? Yeah.
How you've grown. Your skills have plainly overtaken mine. Tell me your ways, dear Fisher fellow.
I stick a rod into the water and press back and forth.
They're a shelled cephalopod found in the Scarlet
I've caught
Forest.
them already,
What about them?
albeit accidentally.
Your lack of excitement wounds me, friend. Eskinites are a living echo of ancient life, a rarity even among their betentacled brethren. In short, they're weird little freaks, and I
They're
love
weird
them.
little freaks.
More, some bear a dazzling shimmer.
That's the grand ones, yeah.
Ah, and now you want me to catch one of those.
That sounds so disappointed.
I want it badly. I long to see a radiant Eskinite, but even more, I want to know how to catch one. I know that no aquatic life is beyond your grasp, Fisher fellow. So away with you, and good luck.
I mean, does the game give it to me already because I have caught one, or do I? Okay, I do have to actually go ahead and catch it manually. Do I have the tentacle trick? I do. Got some little guys over here. It's just some little guys. Let me double check their location now, because I'm here, I might as well. Escanite. That is strictly okay. So that's like area 12. So we were over by there, but it was by the waterfall, and then we have like over by area 8. So yeah. So we're talking, since people can't see where my mouse fully is, we're talking like over in this area. Listen, I've caught one by accident off stream before. I just tossed a net and it happened to be close enough up
We sure got here fast.
that I'm like, oh, I could just catch it.
Things are fine.
It's kind of funny, admittedly. So yeah, they can be in this water right here, it looks like. Or if we head over towards area 8. Looks like we've got some kind of spot down here that they can spawn. Second. There we go. This might have been where I grabbed it the first time, because it was pretty... Ooh, that's a good one. Oh yeah. an Esconite right there, that is. Yep. So as I was saying, I've caught them here before. Completely by accident. You want it, don't you? Come here.
Time for a true master angler to
Gotcha.
shine.
Yoink.
That's quite a rare species.
I know, right, Eric? We got a guy over here. We got a couple guys. Got any other ones that are in this area? We need a grand one. That is, those are a lot harder to find. I mean, they got grand in the name for a reason. We hop up here. Ooh, this one's actually collecting. I might as well. What of that's in that little hidey hole? Can't go in there, sadly. If I could, I'd go in just to find out. I don't think we got anything here. I'll check to be sure.
Patience.
Oh, something's coming to touch it. Works for me. But yeah, I don't see any other Esconites. So yeah, Waterfall Cave or in that Area 12 section up top. Those seem to be the only options, which, you know, that's fine. Sucks a little bit, but...
Hey, look over there. Do you see that fish?
Which one, Eric? Look over there. Do you see that fish? I don't know which fish you're talking about, Eric. There's a lot of them.
I'll talk any materials I find in your field pouch.
Frog.
It's a Hemstridian. Listen, you can hear how its call differs from an ordinary Hemstridian.
Can I grab them, please?
Researching endemic life is part of the hunter's duty, you know?
Strichian. It is kind of neat to find out that I got some of the rare ones here. Which means they're here somewhere. Which means catch all of them then. I hear it. Is that it right here? That is! That's the blue? I'm like, that's blue. That's not green. This was a little off with that one. Ooh, jeweled one. Nice.
The Eastlands have such a strong scent.
Weirdly specific.
Due to the climate?
I like how we went from playing Monster Hunter to this is just fishing and collecting simulator.
On my way there.
To be fair, we're knock out some side quests and whatnot. I'm gonna double check to see if any of the fish respawned. I don't think they have, but you never know. Worst case, we just come back at a later point and try it again. some of them did. Nothing that I want, though. I can actually see. Or maybe, what is that one? Is that one a platinum fish, or is that... No, that's a platinum fish, I think. Just in the off chance. Something that I want in here. Anyone want anything? Fresh lure.
Time for a true master angler to shine.
Golden boy. Yeah, I don't see any. It's right there, which I know it's not. Yeah, nothing here that I want. Cool seeing all the different sizes, though. Alright, let's pop back around the other side. Check up top again because the fish respawned. We'll even check around that small section. We have some fish that we might want. See, there are fish in there too. That might... I don't know, I'm curious to see the responses if they catch anything. If I catch something. I think... Is that a grand one? That's definitely an esconite. Some kind. That is definitely an esconite right there. I just don't know if that's a grand one or not. No response. Shame. Is it one a regular one? It's a regular one. That's okay. Unless this one right here is an esconite. Could be. Just don't have a good angle on what that is. No, that's not an esconite for sure. You're gonna yoink as well. Come to the yoink, man. Ah, yes, the power boost immediately afterwards. That's funny. Alright, let's exit this area. I want to go back up to area 12 to see if there's any kind of fish that we want up there. If there is, we will head towards there. We got monkeys. Hello, monkeys. Farting hippo monkeys.
A giant bigger wasp. I guess they prefer the planet too.
Makes sense. I mean, to be fair, I also am not worried about them. I got caught them before. Alright. Oh. It's victim time.
My lights are flashing before me.
It's hunting time. We got a fresh victim right there, cooking right up.
Let's be on our way.
But yeah, what I'll probably do is I'll try to do Omega off stream again. Just farm him a couple times. Because like if I can clearly beat him. I mean, we saw how that went. We know I have the means to. And fairly decently at that. 35 minutes, 4 AI, or 3 AI plus me. I was able to. Pretty simply. Just love the stealth bonus, but like, yeah, whatever, I'm not even impressed by it.
Got it on the ground.
the exact reason why. He's just getting shredded. I wonder if the harbor meal might be the better play then. Next plate meal isn't going to do anything. I probably got to run carve meal. That or even just like the Kunafa meal for the lucky ticket extra. That would probably be really beneficial because just having a couple extra, it's like 2 or 3 extra items afterwards is really good. Not if I have anything to say about it. That's for certain.
And complete. Rewards come to me.
Alright. $401. Just a little slowly extra. A little extra. Yeah, look at that, not even 2 minutes. Ooh, Zushia's available, actually. Let's go to Sheen. And then what we'll do is we'll end off on Zushia.
Wow, we sure got here fast.
Come by.
Okay, we definitely accomplished our goal for today. I do have a couple of Zoshia. I will take this though, because I want more Zoshia parts, and Zoshia is already hard enough to do in terms of just consistently getting him. So. Yes, friend. Alright. Dragon. Transfer to equipment. No, loadouts. Equipment. Equipment, not appearance. Standard. Want lightning res. Speed thunder. Actually, while I'm here, I might as well just mark the... I mean, we've got 23, 26. We're good. Well, 26 is my free rack currently. But we're all good there.
I'll just help out for you.
Okay. Only damage his tail too much until last phase when it gets blackened. So we're just gonna have to... Pokemon sounding cry. Look at that line right there. Oh, delicious. Delicious, I was gonna say, but that's not delicious. Try and give me the Omega treatment. That's it. I have no idea how this guy is so much. He's got a fairly simple gun. He's not as crazy in comparison to Omega. But he's a lot less of a threat for most of the play. To be fair, Omega's gonna have max HP. Actually, I answered the exact question. Omega has max HP no matter what. You can't really do it solo. That's the answer. If the entire fight's built around having other people there, that changes up the entire scenario. Okay, we're trying to get that crystal. Do that line. A line of coke right there. Why it's coke? A lot of damage there, look at that. Beautiful. Look at that, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Love that shot, love it. Fragment. Good God, nice. That's gonna be a lot of damage right there. Kablam. That's not what I wanted. Okay, it's a lot of damage still. My concern is now he's gonna be able to heal his wound potentially. Come on, he ain't gonna be able to. Be able to do that though. Blast that, break the minimum to get a little bit of damage off. Uh-oh. Okay, fine. At least a little bit of damage there. That should give me a safe spot right here. Even having the squirt gun literally saved me. It's a lot easier to use the pods. Plus this damage thing will be more effective. Dodge out of the way of that, but nope. Fireballs? Fireballs. Okay, we don't fireball. Fireball whiskey. Fireball whiskey and rye. I like how that just angered, just staggered for a moment. Black. Skip all slimy. not net there. I was actually trying to pod.
Leave this to me. Heals inbound.
That's a nice bit of damage. Nice. Uh-oh. If I was a little bit faster, I might have been able to take that. Sharpen this up right here. Chains do. It makes such screeching noises. To be fair, it's the same energy as Anjanath. Making some puppy noises for some reason. It's like being a dinosaur looking thing. I think that's power up. Valency. Nice. That was nice.
Leave this to me. Heals inbound.
Nice. Very nice even. Ow. Bubbling. You are bubbling. Drop. If that didn't give it to me, I would have been shocked.
Time to go on the offensive.
Or blast him with dragon power, I guess, because there's also that there too. He's full black now. You can actually get the tail. Actually change what I'm doing to you now. Tail broken, awesome. Excellent. Yeah, it's really not that hard to break the tail once it's exposed. It just takes so much damage. They track me up a little bit. I get this boost out of that. Huge. Oh, they're just styling on him at this point. Gotta style it on just a little more. Down here a little more. I remember to put some earplugs with that. Not giving me good time, friend. You're gonna be short the time. Sharpen up the white. And then there, we got lightning again. It's on the crystals. If he's stupid enough to. He is stupid enough to.
Leave this to me. Heals inbound.
enough we gotta be really close to. A 3, a 4, a 5, and a 6. Also, the carver mill actually might be really good too, because it's 2 guaranteed extra things. I was gonna say, I'm thinking about it too. That's 8. 2 chances. This was a lucky, I'm pretty sure. Just because the part that I need actually just can't be obtained without Omega dying. Shia stuff, a lot of crystal scales, some black ember masses. I got Foglim gem off stream at some point, I believe. It was off stream. Also, I'm barely there. I'm barely under. Why is it 248 at this point? Literally any mission would get me to 249, I'm pretty sure. Or 248 rather. I'm 247. Quest counter.
I'll get ready to.
Alright, collect this. 5 rations, excellent. Okay, low ranks that need help. Whatever, I'm just gonna bring what I have with me. I'm not even. To be fair, I can just go ahead and...
Okay, let's head out. We've received supplies. Let's be sure to use them.
I'm not using the right element, but I really don't care. As I said, I can just still plow through this thing. It's a Rompo below. There's also 2 other people there. Albeit it is low rank, but it should be fine. Water, but it's still really good damage as a whole. Tail, and we're gonna run in place for a moment.
Going our way.
Oh yeah, he's dead. He's cooked for sure.
What will you teach us today, my large friend?
Alright. That said, that will be my last hunt for stream. We had a pretty good stream as a whole, though. We got 27 Rompopos. We got another run of Omega done. We did some Shia. We did some fishing. We actually got some progress on one of the side quests. No, I'd say we made some pretty good progress today as a whole. Of course, we have to run Toshia again, but... not Toshia again, Omega again, because I didn't get the pedal that I wanted, because I want those boots. Alright, wait, let me show what I'm... What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show. I should go ahead and preemptively set to Omega for this one. But,
I can be the me I've always wanted to be.
Can I... Game, thank you, please. Put my appearance... Ascended Lord... Nope, that's the wrong one. That's what I have on right now. Appearance... Rampopo Lord, here we go. So I switch up the Gogma thing for around the waist as opposed to the Barina one, because I like how that one looks. I'll need to switch the collars, the black and the blue, but...
How can I serve?
I want this, because this is going to be, as you can see, it's black, it's blue right here. All I need to do is switch. You can see I have one Omega axle I need for it. Which would be kind of cool too, but... I want this, so I would need to turn this blue, and this needs to go back to being the color that it was. So again, that's just one of those cases I flip the colors, and it works fine.
My hammer is yours anytime.
So I do that, I'm going to be pretty happy with this. Also, Batman set, because haha, funny. But yeah, that said, I will be wrapping stream up here. We'll be back on Wednesday with Resident Evil this time, as opposed to Warframe. We'll be playing some Resident Evil 2 again. We'll be ideally finishing up Claire's story. We'll see. That said, take care, Halflings. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you all next stream. Bye-bye.